Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing a re-unboxing of albums that I've basically of groups that I've re-reacted to on the channel, and the last one that I've done was Super Junior's Burn the Floor performance video, and this song is part of Super Junior's 10th album, The Renaissance. So as you can see on the screen, this is one of the many versions of this album. I actually had to Google again these albums just to make sure I knew what they were called and what different things that entailed. So the first one you see on the screen is part of a 9-version album called the Square Style for the Renaissance 10th album of Super Junior. And as you can probably know, there's 9 members, so basically one album for each member. So there are 9 different versions of this. So as you can see here, I've got the Donghae version as well as the Kyuhyun version. Sadly, I did not buy all 9 versions because it was way too expensive, and limited amount was sold in Australia. You had to order them online. And then when you ordered them online, it was a random version and you couldn't actually choose it. So actually, Donghae version that I bought actually from the SM global shop, and the Kyuhyun album I bought it here in Australia. So yeah, that's how many versions there are for this album. And as you can see here, you can see there are different designs on each album and different colors. As you can see here, they're not the same designs at the back and not different colors. And that's because when if you do buy all the 9 albums, you will get an image form at the back of it. So yeah, I'll put a picture of it all when they are all together, what it would actually look like. Anyway, so yeah, this is the 10th album. As you can see, it's quite big. It's pretty much like, I would say, like an LP kind of size album, and squared. And then if you open it, you can find the CD, which I believe is also a different color for different versions of it. So yeah, and then on this side, you've got all the goodies. It comes with a folded envelope. I've obviously taken everything out from the envelope already, so I will show that to you in a second. And then if you pull all of that out, you will see there are a few things here. So the first one here is the, I believe, a photo book, and that's the group photo book. So with all 9 members, and they're all dressed in the house party kind of clothes that they wore during the music video. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to check it out, or also hopefully we get to react to it again on the channel. I love the black and outfits. Obviously, black is one of my favorite clothes color. So you get that, and then also you get basically an individual photo book of the member that you've bought. So for the Donghae version, I get the Donghae photo book, which has great photos in it. I've got a thanks to from him, as well as pictures. Very horizontal, vertical picture of them, and then a different, again, kind of style of clothing. There we go. So like that. Again, another style. Love these kind of shirt ones on him. And then we've got lyrics as well as credits for the different songs in the album. And that's that. And then what else do you get? You get one rounded photo. I believe they call these the zodiac photo, and again, it's one for each, so for each member. And this one's Donghae's one, which is one of the photos that you've seen in the photo book. You see the zodiac, and I believe this is kind of what it looks like on the albums if you assemble all of them. You can see that kind of picture at the back of it. And then you get 2 square pictures. So here, again, these are quite nice. Love the quality. They're quite big as well. They're not tiny little pictures. And the paper is quite thick. So these, I think, are worth framing or things like that. So yeah, you get 2 of those. And then finally, you get a folded poster. Again, you know my thing with folded poster. Luckily his face is not cut by the fold, but even if you unfold it, you can still see the fold on his neck, which I do not find very pretty when you hang it. So yeah, that's that. And then finally, you get, I believe, a random photo card as well in there. And for Donghei, I ended up with a photo card of him with his mom. Like, I mean, isn't that so cute? Like, whoever puts a photo card of himself with his mom, like, not a lot of idols would do that. So it's very cute. And yeah, so that's photo card. And then I believe you also get a, I think we call that the photo print. So, you know, like a actually printed picture. Yeah, like on those Fuji films or Kodak ones. So again, nice quality kind of picture that you can put on a frame and hang there. So these are nice as well. So yeah, so that's the Kyuhyun, that's the Donghei version. Just pop these all back in here. Okay, let me just make sure I get these in right. Obviously, it is a bit flimsy, not very solid kind of thing. I think it's just made out of cardboard on the back, and then that's pretty much it. So it doesn't hold much on there. And then for the Kyuhyun version, just pop this back down a bit. So this is a pinkish color. I really didn't know who to choose, but I think there was not that many members left. So Kyuhyun was one of the last members left in the shop in Australia when I bought it. So yeah, I ended up buying it. Like you see, the color of the CD is different. Again, if you look on this side, there is a little envelope. I believe I took everything out except obviously the SM mad thingy that I'll always leave in there. And then again, for these ones, when you pull it all out, you've got a zodiac photo again, like that. And then 2 square photos, so one style like this, and one like that. This concept of this photo shoot was quite interesting. Obviously, it's called Renaissance, and it makes, you know, classic looks, you know, suits and all that. And at the same time, you see all these art pictures out on iPads, which is great for this day and age kind of thing. And then you get, I will show you this one first. Basically, it is the same group photo book as the previous one. And then you get the individual member photo book. Again, similar vibe, similar themes going on for the same the few pages that go through. So yeah, you get like a vertical version of it. And then you get another style of clothing, I believe, in the other one. Yeah. And then he's got a little bit more of these clothes rather than the other ones. Okay, a little bling. Love him in a shirt. And again, you get the lyrics as well. So that's that. And then finally, you also get, again, a vertical poster of Kyuhyun. Again, thankfully, not on the neck. I mean, I guess you could just fold it the other way and just pop his head and not the whole thing, which could work better than putting the straight folded poster in. And then for the photo print, you get this picture, which is similar to the square style picture that you've got on there. And I believe for the postcard, I ended up with this postcard of him. yeah, there you go. So that's both the Square Styles albums for Kyuhyun as well as Donghae. Already good quality pictures. If you are, biased towards certain members, it's good. You can choose, one individual one. Okay, now comes the fancy bits. So, you've got those versions, like I mentioned before, but you've also got this special edition one called the Renaissance style. And if you do pre-order it early enough, you get it to come in a special package box that you can put them in. And I will show you this. This is the special package box. I can't really quite see it here, but it is a bit. There we go. You can see a bit of that rainbowy, shimmery colors to the front of it. And then got. It is quite heavy, this one. You've got all the members here written up on all the sides there. And then, it's such a big album. The Renaissance, this is how tall it is. And it comes with basically the 4 photo books included in it of this album. So 4 versions, and you get 1 each. And as you can see there, they're all different colors. So yeah, let's go through them one by one. If I can get them out to here like that. They were heavy and they took a lot of time to come because people didn't think it would sort of sell out that fast. So I think it was on back order, and SM had to make more than they thought they needed to. So let me see which versions because they have different names for each version. Alright, so the black one's called the Renaissance version. Then you've got this one, which is more of a brownish colored one, called the Versatile version. And then you've got this one that looks a bit more greenish colored. Put a bit of light here. And that one's called the Beautiful version. And finally, this one's got a bit of a purple-ish vibe to it. That's the Passionate version. So, if we go and look, maybe let's go with Passionate version first. If I can make it look this, there we go. So again, very, very thick looking quality, as well as beautiful paper for each photo book. And I believe that the members are different, I think, in each version. So this one, and then you've got credits for credits for the songs as well as lyrics. So yeah, you get individual members' pictures. And I believe these would be similar to the ones you'd get on the individual photo book. So as you've seen, these clothes were similar in the Donghae version of it, and the photo card as well. But you also got pictures as well. So yeah, I think these ones I remember are more focused towards units, I believe. I actually don't remember which photo card comes in which album, so I'll try and find that out. So again, very, I'm not sure how to call that style. Again, a mixture of, modern and classic vibe to it, I guess, with the projector and that. Again, I'm a bit biased towards Donghae, so not saying that, everyone looks really good in the pictures, but it's just me. I'm glad he shaved off his beard for the photo shoot. So yeah, very good quality pictures that we can all enjoy. thanks to as well from the 3 members, I believe. And then you get the CD there, which is a different style from the ones you've seen earlier. And then I believe you get a postcard for that version, which is this one. Again, following the same unit members. And then you also get 2 random photo cards. So I'm not sure, to be honest, which ones goes to which. To be honest with you, I'm gonna guess. Let's just make it easier and just do these first. So as you can see, you can get a group unit picture as well as a member's picture. So these like that. So that's for the first version, which is the passionate version. And then we'll go on and do maybe the next version here, which is the beautiful version. You can see, love the art of it all. It's got a different texture to the usual covers, you can see. And then I believe this is another unit. There we go. So that's got Yesang, Yoke, and Hichol as a unit. I find actually the pictures on this one, the set that they've got is really great. Hichul looks ageless. Can't believe he's, in his 40s or going to be in his 40s, I believe. Yeah, love those ones. Again, I'm biased towards people wearing just black clothes in general. And then Yoke, and individual pictures first, and then unit pictures at the end of it. Like, I thought as well of buying Hichol's individual CD as well, but like I said, I don't even think I had the options to buy him. Some members just get sold out really quickly, more than the others. So that's that. Then you've got Yesang's pictures. I loved him in his grey hair as well in the Wonderful performance, where it looks a bit like some people were saying he looks like Killua from the anime with his silver hair. Can still smell the new smell of an unopened book, so it's good. And then you've got thanks to. As you can see, these ones are more special pictures because they're not in the other books, which is good. And then again, you've got the similar CD here, SM ad thingy, you'd call it that. And then you've got that individual postcard. I forgot to show you the back of it. Who will ever send this to someone, to be honest with you? Who will ever do that? And then I believe, again, I'm not sure. Let's just do those two again. Again, you get a unit group photo kind of thing. As well, let's say I get Hichol on this one. So yeah, that's this version of it, which was the beautiful version. Then we get in the third one, the versatile version. And in this one, I believe it's still another group unit that you get, which is the remaining members. And you've got Chino, Kihyun, and Yak. And that's with, again, the art on the iPads. So, like that. Which I find is not easy to do, take pictures of pictures in iPads. It's like inceptions of pictures. Again, I'll go through it a bit more quickly if you guys find it a bit boring. I'm sure all these pictures are somehow on the internet unwantedly. And it's very cool. Every album has a different vibe to it, mixing a bit of the classic versus the modern things that we've got in society. There you go. You've got again Shindong here. Part of the pictures, Vinyak. I'm wondering if they were actually sponsored. I'm wondering if these are actually iPads or if they're Samsung tablets or something. Anyway, these are the last pictures with the thanks to, which are more specific to these photo books. These shirts and blazers are not easy to pull, hey. So yeah, that's this one. And then it comes again with a photo card here that you can see, or postcard should I say. And then finally we get two photo cards, that and that one. So yeah, very cool, very good. I think get so many photo cards. So it's good if you're collecting photo cards. Alright, finally we'll get into the last version, which is the Renaissance version, and I believe this one is more a group photo kind of vibe to it, which was similar to, I believe, the individual versions of it, or the square style ones. So yeah, as you can see, I love this stuff, like very much so. And the quality of the paper feels a bit more different. Again, get individual members one by one. And I guess if you feel a bit sad that you didn't get all 9 members in the individual square style one, you can still have a glimpse of them in those pictures in the Renaissance version. When I initially thought, I just thought of just buying the Renaissance version and just one Donghei. But obviously that didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So yeah. Again, like I mentioned previously on my video reaction, Burn the Floor was actually my favorite song instead of House Party, and I thought it should have been the title track because it fits such the vibe of the Renaissance video. But again, House Party fitted the theme of the year, I guess. So yeah. Again, it still has, the Suju vibe of it. So there we go. Very classic looking style. And then you get a group photo. It's hard to see in the middle there. And there we go. I believe there are more thanks to. Again, it's got to appear like that. And finally, end up with a group photo. Again, CD is the same. In terms of the photo card, you get a group photo card, which looks great. Like I said, I'm a bit of a sucker for black and white photos. And I believe you get a random member or group picture, but I think, again, I'm not sure from which version I ended up getting, but these are the last 2 photo cards I've got, so I'll just say that these come from this one here. If I can focus, I got Yesong and they took And there you go. I believe they don't actually say it on the bottom whether it's this special album or not. So yeah. So there we go. That's all you've got in there. And like I said, the box comes specially through if you do order these four, and it's like a special package box. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. We'll see you next time for another unboxing of an album again. See you guys. Bye.